Welcome back to New Man, New Woman, New Week. I'm Ben Newman, and you know I'm fired up to be with you today. And today's going to be one of those days where we're going to talk about creating an environment for you to achieve greatness in your life. And man, this is kind of an emotional story that recently just hit me. On October 27th, 2013, there's a woman named Jeanine who competed in the Xterra Triathlon World Championships. And she sent me an email after she completed her race. And it was so emotional. And you know I'm an emotional guy. I cry when I watch extreme home makeovers. And she just hit me by sharing with me that before she ran that race, she wanted to connect to having a positive mental attitude and knowing that she could fight through anything during the course of this race. And she mentioned that she went back and reread Own Your Success, a book that we had written. And she mentioned that because of that book, she was able to connect on a whole different level, mentally. And she put herself in position to have an environment to win. Now here's what's interesting. A year prior, she didn't even qualify to compete in the same event. Now she read books. She also read a book by Dr. Jason Selk called 10-Minute Toughness. And she was preparing her mind mentally to win. She focused, she put in the work, and she created that environment. How did she do it? She recognized that for her, it was important to connect to her I am statement. Now I know that's a video that we shared with you previously. Your I am statement, the power that comes from it. I'm not going to have time today because I only can get so much of your attention, but you got to go back and check it out. Your I am statement. And for her, her I am statements, if you can picture this, they were on her bike. They were literally on her bike. She sent me a picture after the race of her I am statements taped to her bike. She also had the number 180. And that stood for making sure that as she tracked her heartbeat, that she was above a heart rate of 180, because she knew if she remained above 180, that she was being relentless in her pursuit of finishing this race. So I know what you're wondering. What happened in this race? She finished 4th in her category in the entire world. Here's an individual that inspired me, sending me an email to say, yeah, we went back and reread your book. It's got nothing to do with my book. It was her choice, just like it's your choice. She went back. She had the I am statements. She knew the correct heart rate. She focused on things that she could control. That's got nothing to do with me. She's the inspiration. She's the one who went out and ran that race, just like for you in your life. What does the environment look like for you to achieve greatness? What can you do to your environment to put yourself in position to win? So here's the easy takeaway. I'm going to give you a takeaway every single week because we got to take action. It's got to be about a commitment to take action because that's where you drive results in your life. 3 things. What are 3 things you can do in your daily environment to put yourself in position to win? Just like Jeanine, to go from not even qualifying to finishing 4th in the world in her category. Those are the stories that get me fired up every single week. Those are the stories that make me so excited to be with you each and every single week. So if you're loving these stories, if you're getting a lot out of it, hit that like button, subscribe. I want to be there with you every single week to empower you and to inspire you. You know I get fired up. You know I can't wait until next week to be back with you next Monday for New Man, New Woman, New Week. Go do great things.